The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1, continues. The Minnesota Timberwolves come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Nuggets. Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with Naz Reid. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. And for Denver, the 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. You look at Denver. They already find themselves, Greg, in a must-win situation. Dropping Game 1 was a shock to their players, coaches, and certainly the fans.
Truth is, a few teams have come back for an 0-2 deficit at home. And yes, it is rare. Expect them, though, to come out tonight with purpose, with a fire in their bellies. They know they can't leave anything out there on the floor tonight.
I'm looking at you. You've got a fire in your belly, don't you?
Yes, I'm roaring and ready to go.
Now here's Edwards, following the miss by Jamal Murray. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the body control from Anthony Edwards? Just so good at using that frame to get through the teeth of the defense.
Throw good, Edwards.
There is so much to love about Anthony Edwards. He is one of the most skilled young basketball players in the league, but he also happens to be quite charismatic.
Jokic with this screen on Conley. Murray finds Jokic. No good from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off target with his 3. Pass to Watson. Here's Brown. Jokic high post. Shoots over Reid. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Jokic against Conley. Now Reid down to 5 on the shot clock. Randle is doubled. Reid, it's good on the putback.
I love that kind of energy from Naz Reid. You don't give up on a play.
For Denver, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Pass to Watson. They set the pick. Shoots. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. McDaniels gets a wide open look. No good on the 3. Nuggets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The shot that time, not on target. Randle with some nice D.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Murray outside. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Inside, here's Jokic. No problem on the jumper in close.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Reid with a screen for Randle. Drills the 3-pointer.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Gordon kicks to Murray. On the wing, Gordon. Murray, the pass to Watson. Lob pass to Gordon. Minnesota with the rebound. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
Just a terrific job closing that game out, and in the end, it turned out to be a relatively comfortable win.
You know, so crucial when you have someone on the ropes. Keep them there. Stay in complete command. Avoid those crucial mistakes. That is well done.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 6-point game. Jokic high post. Reed with the block.
Boy, give Naz Reid credit. He perfectly timed that block. Wow.
McDaniels with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. A shot by McDaniels, no good. For Denver, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Watson finds Murray. For the 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Such a quick and crafty player. Murray gets room and scores.
Pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. No one covering. Randall's got 6 points.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Gordon. 6-point game. Here is Watson. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. Rebound, Minnesota. Randall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. McDaniels with the ball. Back to Randall. Out to Conley. There's the triple. Jokic grabs the miss. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Brown. Gordon with it. Over Conley. Up and in from the low block.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Conley, the pass to Reed. Now McDaniels. Edwards looking it over. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray with it. Out defended by Randall. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
Minnesota's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. McDaniels hits to Conley. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. McDaniels passes to Randall. Another miss by Minnesota.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now, here's Jokic. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Up top, Randall, defended by Gordon. Randall against Gordon. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Watson.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Murray outside. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Edwards inside. Good on the 13-footer. Edwards got 5.
That's just a case where he gets the space he needs and uses it to his advantage to make the jumper.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jordan's checked in for Jokic. Zeke Naji comes in for Aaron Gordon. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Peyton Watson. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Christian Brown. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Now here's Murray. Jordan looking it over. On the wing, Porter. Murray outside. Denver needs to get off his shot. And another miss by Denver.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Gobert with the bounce pass. Three-pointer, and DiVincenzo is good for 3. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead. Westbrook passes to Naji. DiVincenzo against Murray. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Randall, he's covered by Murray. Randall is doubled. Now here's DiVincenzo. Takes a 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Murray, no good.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Alexander Walker finds DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. And another three for Minnesota.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Murray outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Clark, he's checked in for Randall. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. And here is Clark. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. Off target from three-point range. From deep three-point territory. Oh, he got it to go!
Wow, how about that?
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. With a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
The Nuggets trail by 10. They've got Michael Porter. He's out there with Russell Westbrook. It's Najee in at the power forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. It's stolen by Gobert. McDaniels against Westbrook, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Denver making a switch here. Tyson's checked in. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Clark outside. Those three-pointers off the mark. Nuggets shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Moves back up. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Westbrook.
Boy, oh boy, is Russell Westbrook tough on the interior? Even against quality defense, this guy makes it look easy.
Here's Alexander Walker. Still yet to score.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Pass to Tyson. Porter a screen on Clark. Tyson. And a miss there on the triple.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels. Clark with it. Back to McDaniel. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets, trailing by 10. DiVincenzo against Westbrook. The shot no good. Tyson. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Clark outside. Now, Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. Gobert the pass to Alexander Walker. It's rebounded by Najee. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Westbrook. Astonagi. And here's Porter. He's covered by Clark. Porter kicks to Westbrook. Shoots over DiVincenzo. The Nuggets with another miss.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Tyson. Nothing on the board. Westbrook up top. Pass to Tyson. Porter a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Nagy. Outside Westbrook. They could use a bucket. Buries the long-range jumper. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
It has never seemed to matter who is checking Russell Westbrook. There's not a challenge he can't handle.
Down low. And finished off by McDaniel.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Clark. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Jokic. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Shots good by Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Porter. Shoots over Alexander Walker. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, good defense there. But Porter does go 6'10" with that 7-foot wingspan. And how about a 9-foot standing reach?
Here is Edwards. 5 points in the game. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. So Edwards will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. The Timberwolves shooting their second free throw attempt on the night for the Nuggets. Baden Watson comes in for Porter. And Murray subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And Edwards, no good on that one.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor. Challenging the bigger defender cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Denver shooting their first free throw of the evening.
One shot.
And that one misses. Minnesota leading by 10. Alexander Walker up top. He's covered by Murray. And Edwards puts up a deep three. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Murray against Edwards. Pass to Gordon. And here's Watson. Here's Jokic. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Edwards with it. He has 7. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Murray outside. Lays it up off the glass. Murray's got 5.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And here is DiVincenzo. 6 points for him.
Timeout.
So Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Minnesota making some changes. Julius Randle comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Mike Conley in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Over in the corner, Randle. Stolen by Gordon. Three-pointer. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside, Edwards cashing in from outside.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Watson surveying the D. Murray outside. It's a hand on it. Reed with the rebound. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Jordan, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Daniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. Reed the pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Conley for 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Murray outside. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Fires from deep. And the 3 ball is good. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Outside Edwards. And he gets the bucket. Edwards got 12 points in the game.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Murray outside. Puts up a 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 8 rebounds in this game. It's Edwards on the wing. 12 points for him.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first. And Edwards drops them both. 1:43 left in the second quarter. Outside Gordon. Now here's Watson. Out to the wing. Brown the pass to Watson. Jordan with the screen on Conley. Here's Murray. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Randall surveying the D. Fires the 3. Jordan with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 8. It's stolen by Edwards. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good, Edwards.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Nuggets. And Edwards drops them both.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's call.
And Watson has it in the corner. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Well, you know what DeAndre Jordan is going to bring to the table every night. Great effort, incredible presence on the backboards, a ton of length defensively. Love everything he does for you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Jordan nails both of them. Timberwolves leading by 8. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the half. Westbrook against Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We'll return shortly.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
As a team, you love a night like this when the game feels simple. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat, and pass, shoot, score, repeat.
Nothing else to add to that, guys.
An interesting postseason for the Nuggets. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. It's a 10-point game. On the court for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Reed is out there with Julius Randle, and it's Conley in at the one.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
Left side, Edwards. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Westbrook's checked in.
What's up?
The Nuggets trail by 10. And the layup's good off the glass. Westbrook's got his third bucket of the night.
This guy is so special. On the attack on the interior, this guy is seeking contact. He doesn't want to avoid it.
Minnesota shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Reed with a screen for Edwards. It's good from long range. Edwards got 24.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
For three, Westbrook doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Edwards. And it's Randle, top of the key. Over Gordon. Randle no good. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Denver passing it around. Pass to Watson. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Watson's got 5.
I'll tell you, he is becoming a very dependable passer. I love how Aaron Gordon puts the team first above anything else.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Russell Westbrook. Free throw line numbers for him, 6 of 7.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
So he gets them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Outside Westbrook. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
This guy is not only incredibly talented, but Russell Westbrook has been a tireless worker, almost obsessive in improving his craft.
Denver shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
That one misses.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Reed with a screen on Gordon. Three-pointer, Randle. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
Edwards against Westbrook. The muscle from Edwards.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double-clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Westbrook. Back to Murray. Five on the clock. The three. Rebound, Minnesota. McDaniel's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Edwards on the wing. Randall outside. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Westbrook. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Shoots over Reed. And with that shot, the Minnesota leaders cut down to 7 on the bucket from Westbrook.
Yeah, Westbrook just needs a sliver of space on the screen, and he is good to go.
Randall with a screen for Conley. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Watson. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Murray, the pass to Westbrook. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
Minnesota leading by 5. Randall outside. Westbrook against Edwards. Reed with the screen on Westbrook. Edwards, no good.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Back to Murray. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And the Nuggets making a change here. Porter's checked in. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Edwards against Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
The first one falls.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And Edwards drops them both. The Nuggets trail by 7. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Jokic kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Porter. The three. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Conley the pass to Reed. Randall against Gordon. Randall outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land, the Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
If you don't keep Aaron Gordon out of the paint, it's going to be a long night. How easy is that?
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. Randall outside. Looking to get back on track here. That one's not going to go. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Nuggets trail by 5. Back to Jokic. Murray the pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
So it's Minnesota now. Now Conley. No scoring in this one. A three-pointer is right on target.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Porter. Outside for Murray. 6 to shoot. To the middle. And Jokic slams it in. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Conley the pass to Reed. Now Edwards. Six on the shot clock. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here's Murray. Outside Westbrook. Porter kicks to Gordon. To the paint. Here's Westbrook. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And that's 12 points for Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Minnesota's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Nuggets with some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Jokic. And it's Ignaji in for Gordon. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Pass to Randall. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray with it. 10 points for him. Outside, Jordan. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And here is DiVincenzo. He has 6. Back to Randall. Pass to Clark. Randall outside. Lock at 6 to the inside. Here's Alexander Walker.
Well, this is the all-around game of Julius Randle, right? We think that he can score it, board it, but how about that pass?
There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Murray outside. Here's Porter. Gobert pulls it in.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Pulls up on the elbow. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Pass to Porter. Outside for Murray. Shot clock at 5. For the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now, Alexander Walker. 5 points in the game. Gobert with it, guarded by Porter. DiVincenzo passes to Alexander Walker. Gobert with a screen on Westbrook. Porter with the steal. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Outside, Jordan. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander Walker. That's his first foul. Miller's checked in for Randall. .23 seconds left to play in the third. Porter passes to Najee. 4 on the shot clock. From the wing. Murray, no good. Here's Alexander Walker. Over Westbrook. Got it to fall! It went down! He got it to fall!
He did it!
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in to Michael Malone.
Stay positive. Don't get down. We got a lot of time left. We're going to win the game. We are going to win the game.
Coach Mike Malone moments ago trying to get each guy to believe in himself, believe that this still can happen.
And the players have to trust each other. It's going to take all 5 guys working together to recapture that momentum.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. They've got Porter. Jokic is out there with Russell Westbrook. It's Najee in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Pass to Porter. Over Clark. Misses off the right iron. Timberwolves leading by 8. Alexander Walker passes to DiVincenzo. Here's Minot. Jokic defending. Rebound by the Nuggets. Najee's got 5 rebounds tonight. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Shot on the wing. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Smooth like butter. Jokic can make you pay from anywhere.
Pass to Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
That one good for 2.
Well, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Porter against Clark. It's the mark, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Porter.
Clearly a foul.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Joe Ingles is checked in for the Timberwolves. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And even with one miss, he's still able to stretch that to a 2-possession game. That is huge for them right now.
Najee, good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Timberwolves leading by 3. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. No good from Clark.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Pickett. Down low. Outside Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Timberwolves have gotten off to a rough start in the 4th quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. DiVincenzo kicks to Clark. Gobert with a screen on Porter. No good from Clark. The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 9-1 run. Porter, no luck.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Pass to Ingles. 6 to shoot. Clark kicks to Ingles. Another miss by Minnesota. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They've only given up 1 point in the 4th quarter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Out to the right wing. Ingles with the ball. The three for DiVincenzo. Jokic grabs the miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And that's going to be a travel.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Both teams deciding to change it up. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And Minnesota has possession. Outside, Edwards. Edwards with a tough shot.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
And here are the Nuggets now. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Pass to Porter to take the lead. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his third assist on the night. Conley kicks to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Nuggets trail. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Porter. Fires for three. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 7th rebound here tonight. For three, Edwards. Cans it from downtown. Edwards got 39.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Denver's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Brown. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nuggets with some changes. Gordon's checked in for Saric. Baden Watson comes in for Porter. And it's Jamal Murray in for Russell Westbrook. And a change for the Timberwolves. McDaniels, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Watson for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Minnesota in the lead. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Edwards trying to get open. Conley gets the bucket.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Offensive rebound. Jokic misses from close range.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Conley. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
What's up?
And that one falls for Mike Conley.
Well, the seasoned veteran Mike Conley has been such a soft-spoken guy, but he has also been one of the NBA's best leaders, both on and off the floor.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Inside, here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Well, the athleticism and mobility of Aaron Gordon is a problem, which is why passing lanes will open up for him.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. And that one, good. Edwards got 41.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
For Denver, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Brown, the pass to Murray. Murray a screen on Randall. Now here's Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target. Conley with it. Pass to Reed. Randall outside. And stolen by Murray. 4 on 3 as they bring it up.
A big you can't really send to the line too much. Jokic, an effective free throw shooter.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in.
And Jokic drops them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Outside Edwards. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Randall kicks to McDaniels. Outside Conley. Here's the 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Conley's got 8 here in the quarter.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Reed. Jokic, no good. And Randall has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Reed with a screen for Edwards. Over Gordon. Edwards, no good.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. Jokic doing the job inside.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Here is Edwards. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. The Nuggets trail by 7. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Mike Conley with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Randall outside. Fires from deep. That's good from Edwards on the assist from Randall. Edwards got 46 points.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
like to see Murray getting inside and getting physical. He needs that hard-charging attitude.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within single digits.
And what I like about Murray is how he just goes at you. He doesn't hold back on either end and uses his motor to wear you down.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Conley scanning the floor. Here's Randall. Denver grabs the miss. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
Pass to Conley. And so the Timberwolves take the win, and this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference Quarterfinals. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.